Hello, hello. So we're gonna get started now. We're playing more Ys Memories of Celceta. That right there was the final boss music to Ys Oath of Felghana. The song is actually called Strongest Foe. Since the last game, I have leveled up 2 levels. Because I did say I was going to grind a little bit just because I need to get the money more than the actual levels. Level 25 is the level about where I want to get to the next boss. We are now going to head and go and grave rob, as we need to go and get my possessions from my own grave. Sounds creepier than it needs to be. Just teleport there and come right back. Luckily, mine's grave's all by itself. Here lies Adol Kristen. Yep, this is the one. Let's get digging, or I feel a little guilty doing this. It's your grave. Why would I feel guilty about digging in my own grave? Never thought I'd go grave robbing, much less with the grave occupant at my side. Come on, boys, let's get to work. Boys. After digging for a while, a stone coffin was unearthed. Hesitantly, the lid was slid back to reveal the Crypt Keeper. Nothing? Huh? Empty. It's not the wrong grave, is it? No, this is Adol's. They did say they buried his belongings here. Wait, I think I see something in the corner. Ozma produced a small scrap of paper from the coffin. What is this? Looks like it came from the notebook. There's something written on it, too. Receive the mask from... That's definitely your handwriting, Adol. The mask? Yeah, that brings us a lot of things to mind, but let's think this through for a minute. Firstly, why are Adol's belongings not here when the villagers said they'd be, and even apologized for burying them? That seems the most likely scenario to me as well. If we assume what the villagers said is true, Adol's belongings should be buried here. If they intended deception, they could say that no belongings were found, and I doubt we would have questioned it. The most likely possibility here seems to be that someone looted your final resting place, perhaps considering it a victimless crime. So, someone else dug up this grave before us? Whatever was in here must have been seriously important to them if they were willing to go that far just to get it. Yeah. But at least we found something. Receive the mask from. Not so much to go on, but it is a start. Though hearing the word mask doesn't bode too well for us, given what we went through in Komodo. It's too early to tell if Remnos is connected to this. Yeah, we've got far too little information right now. Still, it says received it from. Who would that be, I wonder? Whoever it is, it seems reasonable to conclude that Adol's disappearance occurred shortly after this meeting. Perhaps the mask in question is directly tied to this incident, and by extension to Adol's memory loss as well. I think it would be safest to operate under this assumption at the moment, to remain on alert while we continue to investigate. Alright, Adol. I think it's time that we go to meet the person living in that tower now. Look, I'm back in town. You would like to speak with Lord Adel? Yeah, I think we're going to get to the bottom of what happened to Adel without talking to him at least. I agree. In consultation with Lord Adel seems wise. It is, after all, my responsibility that one of his valued guests went missing. I would like to discuss matters with him as soon as possible, myself. Is something the matter, Lisa? Um, Lisa? Actually, there's something I need to tell you about Lord Adele. Oh, you sound hesitant. Please, don't be shy. What is it you need to tell me? Lord Adele, Lord Adele's rather unwell at the moment. He claims he has some kind of chronic disease. What? Lord Adele is ill? I was unaware this was even possible. To my knowledge, he has never taken ill even once. I'm sure he'd be very happy to know Adele's alive and well, but if you could at least wait until his condition improves. I see. Well, I guess we don't really have much of a choice in the matter. If he's sick, he's sick. Durin? I'm terribly sorry. I'll be certain to inform Lord Adele of your arrival at the first available opportunity. Language meow. Crap, I didn't see you were live. I went live. It's the reason I said I couldn't join the raid, because I was going to go live right after you were done. Man, I can't believe this. Do you really have to wait until God feels better before we can talk to him? And our hands are tied until then, too, since we told them we wouldn't wander too far outside of town. First, Adele's memories, and now Adele's unprecedented illness. It seems like a lot of unusual things are happening here lately. Lance! How are you, Lance? It's like everyone Adele goes, trouble follows. Well, there's a surprise. Especially lately. Hey, it's not my fault. We'll go with this one. Sorry, I guess that might have sounded a little mean. I missed it. Sorry, I would have rated you. I wasn't live yet. You couldn't have rated me, and I'm perfectly fine with you rating other people. You gotta spread the meow love. I am doing okay, thank you. If you ask me that tomorrow, that might be a completely different answer. Still, we four would have never met one another if it weren't for you, so it's not like you're always causing problems. I have no idea what kinds of unimaginable horrors await us in the future, but I know I don't regret coming with you. Nor do I. Huh? Oh, you talking to me? This is only a suggestion, Adel, but how about we sneak out of town tonight and go to Adele's tower herself? Well, I went back to work today, actually, which wasn't too bad of a day, but they have now started to enforce a mask requirement in the state. So now I actually have to deal with that at my work, and it's more of a pain in the butt. What? Weren't you just told not to do that exact... Weren't we just told not to do exactly that? Well, I have a hunch. I mean, I can't prove it or anything, but still. That Lisa girl seemed to be hiding something. I got a feeling it's real important. And what's stranger is, I don't get the impression it's us she's hiding it from. If anything, she seems to be hiding from the people of Highland. Are you referring to the account of of Adele's illness? She did seem overly hesitant to mention it, with no obvious explanation for her reluctance. I've been doing that for months. It's no fun. Well, my work has been required to wear masks since March. All employees were, but now because of everything increasing and getting worse again, um, they have mandated every person going in any kind of establishment has to wear a mask, which of course people are people, and it's not going to be a fun thing to have to deal with. We've actually already had to call the cops once on somebody, and it's only been effective for 2 days. So, don't get me wrong, she seems like a nice girl, but I get the feeling there's more to this than meets the eye. I think it's been made quite clear to us that this town is unique in a great many ways, and with individuals acting to make the situation even more complicated, there is a high probability that no matter how long we wait, there will be no resolution to this dilemma. That's just what I was going to say, except in smaller words. I'm kind of surprised, though. I figured you'd be against it for sure. We all have our reasons for being here. I am tired of simply waiting for things to happen. The time has come for us to be arbiters of our own destinies. That's the spirit. What about you, Edo? How do you feel about this? It's either let's do this, or I'm not completely against the idea. Don't know why I even bothered asking. Your eyes lit up like fireworks as soon as I mentioned sneaking off. So hopeless. So I guess that's that then. We should start getting ready as something tells me this won't be an easy journey. So it'd be best if we got to the tower before dawn. It seems the door is a strange variety that cannot be unlocked from inside. Oh, sorry, I have to go out the window. How did I forget? I have to sneak out the window. The window's locked. Will you go outside? So this is how you've been getting out. This is so exciting. My mom has us wear masks since March, I think, as well. Shh. We need to be. We need to leave before anyone notices us. I mean, I wear masks pretty much anytime I go out, even when we were up camping. I wasn't wearing in the campground, mind you, because again, we were outside, and it's not like I was sitting right next to people. I was a good distance from most people. But anytime I go out to stores, gas stations, even in small towns where I was in the minority of wearing the masks, I still wore a mask because the other half is in one of the more high cases of having the severe issues, and two, I just don't want to catch it. I don't want to if I have it, I don't want to pass it along to anybody else. Hi, Ebot. The nurse exit leads to the tower, right? The shops still seem to be open, so we can stock up on supplies before we leave. No, I can't, because I have no money. Do you care not to appear suspicious, however? Yeah, I have $437. I ain't buying crap. I should be fine, though. I've got most everything I need. Hey, Adel, how about we stop by the shop before we leave town? Flamon's workshop, wasn't it? Yeah, the one the one fuck. Yeah, that was the one that looked like it dealt with machines. We may be able to stock up on supplies there. Okay. It would be wise to see what they have to offer then, before we depart. So that's where we go first. I went when I'm usually the one person at the gas station. Yeah, that's usually me too. You know what? I look as better safe than sorry. Is that Gazak? Gazak, wasn't he the traveling merchant we met in Selray? Holy crap, it is him! What are you doing here, Gazak? Actually, I happened to see you entering the ruins and decided to follow you. I did get lost along the way, but I managed to make it here in the end. Just now, in fact. Seriously? I can't believe you made it all this way on your own. Those ruins are pretty tough, you know. Wahahaha! They don't call me Gazak the Strong for nothing. I know the Force like the back of my hand. and I'm not letting some little monsters get the best of me. Amazing, you must be stronger than you look. I hear that a lot. Anyway, there's something you should know. I'm actually from Highland. What? What are you talking about? Hmm, perhaps I should be the one to explain. You see, Gazak here is my younger brother. But really? Thanks, I try. Uh, if I told you the whole story, we'd be here all night. So, to summarize, a few decades ago, I got myself into a bit of trouble. Took a little spill, you could say, and eventually found myself washed up on the opposite side of the river. I was saved by the people of Selray, and, well, that was that. You have been a beloved resident of Selray ever since I was born, so I had no idea. I would have never, uh, pff, I would have never had any way to know that you came from the other side of the river. Wait, so this is supposed to be like a big teary-eyed reunion of long-lost brothers or something? It was, until you barged in and ruined everything. No, it's no bother. What was it that you came here for? Did you did you need anything? I don't have anything I can sell to you, unfortunately. But if I use the facilities here, I should be able to reinforce your weapons and armor. Really? Of course, if you have the materials, I can even craft some accessories for you. I am Gazak the Strong! After all. Though back when I lived here before, people called me Gazak the Super Handyman! Patent pending. Instead. We'll go along with that. Feel free to work Gazak hard while he's here. Let's see. I have no money, so I ain't refining crap. I kind of want to keep that. Oops, too far. Nah, I got a little bit of money. My problem with my voiceovers is I forget the voice very quickly, and then I don't remember what the voice I give to people. It's called being old. Meow knows all about that. Okay, so I should be... Okay, so now I can sell 2 of those. Make a little bit more. We'll sell 1 more. There we go. I'm not broke anymore. At least I have a little bit of money. Um, well, if I use that, it would actually give me most of the stuff that was on that. It, and I've already got the bronze edge, so I can do that. Okay. There we go. I need absorb, and I do not remember what the hell gives me absorb. That gives me ice, fire. Pez gives me that. That gives me that. I know that gives me attack. I already knew that one. Ah, B-sides do it. Okay. One of the... Nope. Beast Fang gives me 2 attack, 1 lightning, and 1 absorb. I really want more than 1 absorb. Everything's gonna give me 1 frickin' absorb, and that's it. There we go, that's 2. That gives me 2 absorb and 2 crit. That'll probably be the best thing I'm gonna get. Ooh, that's not bad either. That gives me 2 absorb, 1 crit, 4 paralyze, and 1 fire? What the hell? Okay, we're done with that now. Craft. Don't think... Oh, he can't do this one. I just use the buffalo horn. Mother humper. We'll get another one later. So the reason I wanted to absorb is because then every time I hit an enemy, I gain life from it. It won't be a lot because it's only absorbed 2. It'll only be a small percentage, but at least be something. I've never seen a thunderstorm like this before. I believe this is the only way to reach the tower. Yeah, I guess we're getting near the storm of sanctuaries that we're talking about in town. Let's get a closer look. We'll figure out how to make it through in one piece once we get there. Oh, look, a dead end. Yeah, so see, I gain 2 HP for every hit. It's not a lot, but it's something. Exactly, something's better than nothing. Keep me from dying. Especially in this game. It's a chest that way. Probably a dead end that way, too. One bitter potion? I don't know if I asked Eba how you were doing. If I did not, I apologize. Here we go, another memory. Oh, it's a pretty recent one at least. Kalilika, this is Adol Kristen. He came here from Asteria. A cold shower? Okay, have fun. Asteria? Devil's Tower Asteria? Lord Adele did say it has been freed by a traveler who arrived here recently, but there's no way. You wanted to meet him, didn't you? I didn't say anything of wanting to meet him. Jeez, from the way Lord Adele described him, I expected someone a lot stronger looking than this. Adel, Kalika is very interested in the outside world. Much information finds its way here, but few of us get the chance to leave the town and see the world for ourselves. I'd greatly appreciate if you'd let Kalika hear about some of your adventures. For now, though, I'm afraid I must go and report to Lord Adele. In the meantime, I'll leave you two to become better acquainted. So the bad thing about doing those is it brings all the enemies back. Which is the reason I didn't fight the bear the first time. Oh, he's frozen now. I like when they get frozen. Ooh, max HP up by 100. Adel, congratulations. We're going to get you really close to that 1,000. Don't run away. Just come and die. Well, I should get to level 26 for the next boss. That'll be a positive. So the reason I like doing Sonic Slide is if it works right for most enemies, it will drop them to the ground for a second. But the problem is if they're mid-attack, like this thing does a lot, it won't work. Level 26, I love it. Purple stones. Why, it's not a good sign already. I don't think this is the boss. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll know in a second. Nope, it's not the boss. The rain's really started to pick up. We should probably set up a tent here and rest, Adel. A tent? I wonder where he was holding that. Wow, this is starting to really feel exciting now. We're hiding out in the wilderness. We can use this area as an base of operations during our time here, then. Yeah, though we need to be back in Highland before dawn, so we can't spend the night here or anything. We should be able to rest for a little while, though, at least. Sounds good to me. It was a quiet night. Only the sound of the falling rain and constant thunderclaps, because you know that's a silent night, could be heard echoing through the darkness. Then, with a flash of lightning, a memory sealed deep within Adel's mind was released. Oh, I have to remember what his voice was. Oh, I thought you might be interested in this sphere. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you anything about that at the moment. It would spoil all the fun. But I have a feeling that one day you will discover the truth behind it on your own, and I do not intend to rob you of that joy. You are the first person to ask me so many questions. My body is not supposed to feel exhaustion, and yet somehow I think I'm beginning to understand what it's like. I brought some tea. Would you like to have a rest now? Thank you, Lisa. Um, um, could I trouble you to help me carry the tea, Adel? Hmm. Lord Adele, is something the matter? Oh, no. I was just thinking that the two of you go together quite well. But, but Adel seems to have quite a wide pool of interests. As your father figure, I would be a bit worried that he might neglect the household. But please, Lord Adele, don't tease me like that. My apologies. Edel, you okay? You were out like a light, man. Come on, we gotta get moving. We're running out of time. So this area right here absolutely sucks. It shows no signs of subsiding, and there is no shelter to be found in the plains. Well, hi, kitty. How are yous? Come here. Oh, stop. How are yous? What's ups? Well, what's ups? Meow's gonna be so upset if she's still in her shower and doesn't see the kitty. Ready to go? Come on. What are you doing? So this is the Sanctuary of Stones. If we step out there, we'll be fried in no time. Yeah, I can see the tower on the other side, but actually getting to it alive seems kind of unlikely. There appears to be several strange objects scattered across the plains. Oh, you're right. I wonder what they're for. I don't know. We're not getting close to the tower, just standing here. Come on, Edel. Let's suck it up and go have a look. Are you sure? I really don't feel safe going out there. It'll be fine. Just as long as we're careful and try to keep a low profile, we should probably be okay, I think. And we're dead. I thought I was done for. I told you it was dangerous to go out there. I'm sorry, that probably wasn't one of my best ideas. Is something the matter? Someone's there. What? Well, watch where you're throwing those things. You could put someone's eye out. It's you. Oh boy, it's the kid from the mayor's place. Grouping all children together like a demeaning word like kid is the sort of thing adults do when they want to sound smarter than they are. It's not an attractive quality, you know. The hell's your problem? To try and get along, guys. So, Kalilika, how long have you been following us? I saw you leaving the mansion. Grown adults sneaking out through a window. I could hardly believe my eyes. I suppose you plan to escort us back to Highland, then? Yeah, I guess we've been caught red-handed. Nothing we can do now but go quietly. That won't be necessary. Rather, I'd be coming with you to see Lord Adele. What? I'm an apprentice apostle, after all. I'm not some child who needs protecting. Plus, I can use my mace to activate the lightning conductors of the planes to stop the lightning from hitting us. Well, I have to admit, that definitely sounds handy. There is a problem with this course of action, however. If anyone notices that a child has gone missing during the night along with us, it will spark much worry and suspicion. Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, why don't you come back to town with us? We'll make sure no harm comes to you along the way. I scoff at your suggestion. If you think you could talk sweetly and get me to submit, you're sadly mistaken. You wouldn't want me telling grandfather about this little excursion of yours now, would you? Because it's exactly what's going to happen unless you take me with you. The choice is yours. Is she trying to blackmail us? Sure seems like it. But if the mayor discovered you were with us, would that not disqualify you as an apprentice apostle? Um, um, you're a lot more perceptive than I gave you credit for. Why are you so determined to accompany us? I assume it is not just simply for curiosity's sake, nor are you playing a game with us. Of course not. I would never do something like this without a very good reason. Lisa's hiding something about Adele. I know she is. How can you be so sure? We've been together for most of our lives, believe me. I can tell. Whenever she keeps secret, it's because she's trying to shoulder the burden without bothering anyone. It's just like the kind of person she is, and I hate seeing her suffer like this. I want to help her, even if it's just a little bit. Have you tried talking to people of Highland? Yeah, but everyone seems content to leave things the way they are. Even grandfather won't do anything to help. You're the only ones who seem to care enough to actually do something about it. I figured maybe I could count on you. Don't cry. So you suspected something may be amiss at the tower and decided to take matters into your own hands. Man, you're one precocious kid. I get where you're coming from, but is there something wrong with a child being precocious? Adults are always dismissing what children say, telling them that they're ignorant in ways of the world. But as soon as a child starts to try to, fuck. I swear I could read. But as soon as a child starts to learn those ways, it's always adults who put them down and say they're not ready. As long as I keep listening to what adults tell me to do, I'll never become one myself. All right, all right. What do you think, Adel? What? Well, what's got into you, Adel? You're a terrible actor, you know that. You're trying to make it seem like you forced her to guide us, huh? So if someone were to discover this expedition, you would take all the blame upon yourself. How very like you. Are you saying? Way to go, Kalilika. Welcome to the team. Oh, thank you, everyone. If only you were this well behaved and honest with your feelings from the start, you'd be a cute kid. Sometimes it's important for children to act like children, you know, and rely on adults to support them. Oh, what was that for? You said it was important for children to act like children, so that's what I'm doing. And if you attempt to belittle me again, just remember, I bite. Oh, stop that. It really hurts. I promise to fall back if things get too dangerous, Adam. So please, take me to the tower with you, please. Thank you. Well then, the Sanctuary Storms awaits. You ready? Kalilika, join the party. This is still a pain in the butt area, even with her in the party. Okay, let's see what you've got. Watch and learn. See those lightning connectors scattered across the plains? Those things half buried in the ground? Yep. Yeah, I can activate them with my power. As long as when it's standing, no lightning will strike the area around it. But it's only temporary, so we need to reach a new conductor and activate it before the previous one shuts down. We'll just have to repeat the process to reach the tower. Does Lisa really come through here every time she goes to see Adele? No, she has her own way of reaching the tower. Really? Time is short. We should go. Well then, let's go! Kalilika can fire orbs of light from her mace to activate various devices. Well, I need to put her in my party. So at any point, if you fail this in these three areas, you go all the way back to the beginning. Just about there. We'll hit the save point. Now I'm at the safety point. Whew, we finally made it. I can feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up every time lightning was about to strike. That was scary. So, what now? There's an elevator nearby that will take us up to Lord Adele's room. We should head that way right away. This is such a strange place. What are those things below us? Ahem. Those are they're the mechanisms that control the sanctuary storms. Oh, really? Wait, seriously? Those things are what make those crazy storms we just passed through? Yep. Lord Adele uses them to directly control the rain and thunderstorms in the sanctuary. And the rain from the sanctuary flows into the river, which is responsible for the rapid currents on this side. So in a way, you could say they spin to help protect the primeval lands from all who would want to do them harm, for any who would do them harm. Truly, the work of a god. We've been told that Lord Adele came from a distant land on the other side of the ocean a long, long time ago, and he modeled those mechanisms after weather controlling device that existed there. Wow. Over there's an elevator that would take us to his room. Hop aboard, everyone! Uh-huh. Work! What's wrong? The elevator doesn't seem to be working. This has never happened before. Is there another way up? Well, yes, but... Please don't say that, staircase. I'm sure it'd be a wonderful exercise, but I wouldn't really recommend it as anything other than a last resort. There seems to be a variety of monsters patrolling these platforms, too. Those are the Taro Guardians. It looks like we'll have to pass them if we want to win ourselves an audience with Lord Adele. I don't know. I don't want to think about it, but there's always a chance that something terrible may have happened to Lord Adele. Adele, I'm worried. I'd really like to go and see him and make sure he's okay. Indeed, not. We were to leave the tower, and if we were to leave the tower, all this effort would be for naught. Okay then, let's go. I am a skosh over-leveled. This is a power I get later on to go up. I forgot all about those. Did I pass another one of those anywhere? I better go look. I don't think I did. Nope. No. Item... Dwarf. I swear to God, that used to be an enemy on there. Tactician's gloves. Cover all SP on skill finish, which is kind of nice to have. Let's get her some HP, because she sucks. She's like 3-4 levels under where I'm at. Get out of there. Yeah, see, there's one treasure chest up there. The rest are mimics. Crap. I do not remember what this one does. Ah, crap.
I need to go all the way back to the beginning now. They'll keep going clockwise. Let's go finish this path first, shall we? So something you'll notice when they're mimics, they won't appear as a treasure chest on the map. Now I have to go hit the other one, which raises it up. This goes well. How are you doing? Panfurious? Furcus? Good to hear. Okay. That's good for me because I suck at names. Thank you, it's my puppers. She's right now down there sleeping. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I could never imagine most of my life without a pet. Come on, freeze. Okay, or die. I'm fine with that. I used to volunteer at the Husky shelter. Oh, that is awesome. If I did that, I want to take them all home with me. My first real dog I had as a kid was a Husky. Hi, Aesthetic. How are you? Long time no see. Actually, every animal that I've ever owned has been a rescue of some type. Oh, so do I. Yeah. Our first cat, a person that we had just met, who eventually became our friend, she had liberated it, I'll say it that way, from a person that was not taking care of her. So we got her from her. Because she had already had like 2 or 3 cats, so she couldn't have any more. My second cat that we got which is my oldest cat now. She some they People had thrown her out of a car, which actually broke her tail. So instead of a normal cattail kind of swings back and forth, hers is like a little rattlesnake. Um, but I mean, it's the only thing. She was fine. Otherwise, she's skittish as hell. But she's absolutely lovey-dovey to me. Um, the dog we had was actually my other half's father's owned a breeding uh, kennel, and he actually had sold her to somebody. Well, they returned her after they had dropped her and they broke her leg, so her leg is all deformed because they didn't take her to a vet to get it fixed. And so he was going to put her down, so we ended up taking her instead. And then my current cat, my black cat, who's over in the corner now licking himself, we got him from the county animal shelter 2 years ago now. Oh, they do. I love my animals. Again, that's why they're in my room right now sleeping. I mean, so my dog is right at my feet, and the cat is in the corner. And every time I stream, they're always in this room with me. What are you doing? All right. You tend to stream while I'm playing. You're going to sleep. I know. I have the tendency of streaming at weird times. Oh my god, I forgot it did that. Well, fuck. Yeah. I said if I worked at any shelter, I'd be in trouble. I'd take pets all the time. Okie dokie, I'll be here. What you been playing, Static? Oh, I forgot they did this crap. You're still playing at the moment, but since your husband bought you a new headset from birthday. Oh, that was nice of him. I can still watch and listen to you do that. That's cool. Well, what you playing right now? Well, I guess I can go look. Elder Scrolls, huh? Are you enjoying your PS4? I hate these things, really do. No! I'm all frozen. What? What got me into streaming? Um, God, what, 4 years ago now? Four years ago, I was watching a bunch of streamers who are now way more popular, and I don't actually frequent their stream too often anymore because of it. Um, they looked like they had so much fun in playing, and I had a fellow gamer that was starting to stream, and I got into his thing, and we decided, what the hell, we'll stream at the same time and just play games all the time. And that just kind of got me into it. I just thought it'd be kind of fun and cool to hang out with people and talk and just play games. So that's what I do. Here I go. Let's do this. What got you into streaming? Well, as I said earlier, there's no chest here, so this is a monster. So it looks like I got a chest there. We'll have a monster there. No. It has to be just you, Static, because everybody else is having any problems. And I don't have any issue on my end. You were forced to. Okay, now I'm interested. In short, I run the SPRG subreddit and Discord, and we had to run an event, and no one on the staff streamed, so they made me do it. Well, that's interesting. Did I say how much I hate those stupid things? At least you get a good story out of it. No, it's definitely not. Oh, yeah. I don't think I do the middle one. I think I do the left side. Well, that'd be wrong. At least it all turned out in the end. The Circe Cape, +8. So I will give... She's a little worse. Yes, I have played every Ys game except for 5 because I haven't been able to play 5 because it hasn't been released in America yet. And I didn't play the originals of these ones either. I downloaded on my computer once, and I never got to playing the original Dawn of Ys. But my first Ys game I played was Wanderers of the Ys, so I started that one first. Well, I guess it is. Well, hell, and my alarm went off to tell me to go to sleep. Sorry, friend. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you stopping in, Static. You have a wonderful sleep. Enjoy yourself. But I played Ys 1 and 2. I just, actually, before this one, I streamed Ys Origins. Played Ark of Nepishtim. I played 7. I played Lacrimosa of Dana. Alpha Felgana. I've actually beaten this game on my Vita. I think it was my Vita. But I bought it because it came out again and I wanted to stream it. Oh, I liked Origins too. I did all 3 runs through it. I need to figure a way be able to stream the original. I think I can do it through my Wii. I think I got it on my Wii. Like, where the hell'd you go? Well, have you played them all? So is Origins your favorite then? Most of the failed ones, at least. I will figure. I've heard from rumors that 5 has a fan translation somewhere. I will figure a way of getting it to play it. I just haven't been searching for it yet. So I didn't own a computer that could play it. Now I do. Boss time! The Guardian of the Stars, Krell Ixia. Ixia. Dang it! Go, wrong way. Well, she didn't last long. Ow. Gotta get quite the dodging down right. There we go. Goodbye! Huh? Sorry, I may have been eating pizza at 1 a.m. I'm officially back. Well, welcome back. Enjoy. What kind of pizza? Better not have pineapple on it. Oh, boss battle. Nothing wrong with late night sex. No, definitely is not. Pizza is best at 1 a.m. though. Does 1 a.m. pizza amazing? Hi, Spy. How are you? Congrats! That's great news. No, not really. Most of my board games are kind of like normal ones. I mean, I've got a the old actual wood tiles for Stratego, and I have they made like suitcases and stuff like that for board games, stuff like that. I had that too for like backgammon and chess and stuff like that. Means I have to go back to work. That's not great news. Could be better than the alternative, though. Of course, that's the real one. Which means I have to do a change of party real quick. Yes, I know it's locked. Oh, you probably would. I haven't. Since I bought the game, I think I've played it once, maybe twice. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Actually, the one you're seeing right there in the middle, that's Harry Potter scene. I've got the Harry Potter one and the regular one. What board games do you have, Pan? Pamphirius? Furicus. Pamphiricus. I was playing against my mom all the time. We got the WB1. The W was a thing, and not CW. Oh, I remember that. What the hell did I have before? Oh, Karna. We're gonna save because I do not want to fight that damn boss battle again. You have like 100? Wow. Castles of the Mad King Ludwig, Truly Wars, and Splendor. Nice. I've only got, like, if you sort of get to those ones, I have Vampire Hunter. I have 5 Minute Dungeon. I had bought World War Z. I don't know why the hell I bought it, but I bought it. Dragonwood. I think that's the only really... I only just started getting into get the really good... Oh, I love 5 Minute Dungeon. I only just started getting into them recently. Just starting to get the better ones, but it's like, unfortunately, I spend more of my money on video games, and board games comes like a third or fourth. I'll have to look up Gloomhaven. I'm curious. Back, I switched to my laptop because my phone was lagging. Well, surprise, surprise. That's why I don't usually use my phone too much. Jaws of the... Oh, that looks cool. $120, huh? Huh. I'm actually in a game called... If I can look it up here. I think it's in here. Shadows of Brimstone. Oh, I have a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to play it for a while because of all the COVID stuff like that. So the last time we played a game was in January or February. I think was the last time we played. I like how the boss is still just sitting there. Oh, that's what I thought that did. Okay. Go back and look at the boss, who's still sitting there. Whoops. I don't remember what a Kaiser potion does. Oh, wow, heals 2,000. Level 28. One, two. Come on. 2,000. Oh yeah. Yeah, it can be stuck away from the kitties or they get jealous. Oh, see, I don't have that problem with mine. Well, thank you for the follow, Lord Manny. I appreciate it, and thank you for the host. Welcome to stream. I hope that you're enjoying yourself. What do you mean by kitty? Are you questioning me, Ebot? You never seen my kitty? Well, thank you for sending me a new friend, Pan. I apologize. I am horrible with names. Panfiticus. How are you doing tonight, Lord Manny? Chain. That's very hot. Oh, I know the feeling. We've actually gotten lucky the last couple days. It's gotten cooler here, so it's not as bad. But they're talking going right back up again. I want a small creature I can catch and give more love than it wants to receive. Okay, Elmira. Today it only got to 79 today because we had a cold front come through. Hell, it's today. Today's Sunday. Friday night. So Saturday wasn't so bad. Sunday wasn't so bad. But they're talking back up the upper 80s and low 90s by the end of the week again. No. I hate hot weather. I'd rather have cold, I'm sorry. I don't freeze, but I sweat my butt off. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Whee! I hate heat, love the look of summer, but bring on the cold. I'm Canadian. I know what cold looks like. Yeah, we both live in the south. It's quite hot and humid. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I'm from Michigan, so. Thank you for the host, Ebot. That's why I'm not going to move from it. I will. Was ever going to host me now? Thank you, Canadian, for the host. No one wants to feel left out. Meow, are you up next? I'm gonna get him back out of here, though. Why does it keep giving you followers? Do you stream? Did I miss something? Shadow gets all the host. All your hosts belong to me. I was thinking, I'm like, did I miss something? That sounds like Mal. It's the reason he's my mod. He's always entertaining. God, I've known Mal for so many years. We met the Gigaboots thing, so... Energize! He used to shop in, gentlemen. I don't think he ever does that with me. I'm trying to think if there's actually a stream that we're both mods and that it still exists. I don't think there is anymore. Just his own. In which he tells me not to shout anybody out in his because he doesn't care. Boss time! Who was the person? Oh, I remember that. Okay. The Guardian of the Storms, back again, Krell and Nakia. This battle's a lot easier, though. No more hands for you! Oh, they're back. Ow! Hi, Captain Bubble Boy! Boy, I'm getting all the fun today. How are you doing tonight? Meow, if you're still here, could you shout out Captain Bubble Boy? Captain Bubble Boy is a guy we met from with Zero Counts Live. He sent him to my stream because I play Ease. Captain Bubble Boy plays a lot of old retro games. He's actually playing through Xenogears right now, if I remember correctly. How is that going so far, Captain? Captain? I did not dodge either one of those. Goodbye. Is this final attack? Here we go. He's gonna freaking kill me in no time. Doing well, just be half of just 2 or so, so I'm getting very close to the end. Yeah, so it's a PS1 game. I actually do own it. I bought it. We went through said this a couple weeks ago. I did buy it from yard sale for very dirt cheap. Crap, the other way, the other way. Goodbye. Above. Welcome everybody. Yep, again, welcome everybody from Captain Bubble Stream. I probably should introduce myself, shouldn't I? Because I'm horrible with remembering to do that. I am Shadow in the Darkness. I play a very wide variety of games. It depends on my mood and what my viewers want me to play. Right now I'm playing Ys Memories of Celceta. My next game will be Last of Us 2. After that, it's going to be a viewer's choice. But I play anything from JRPGs to regular RPGs to action games. I have played BioShock. I stream with another streamer. We do Borderlands 3s, usually on Wednesdays. I may, if I lose my mind, actually stream Diablo 3. I haven't decided on that one yet. I am actually playing it right now. I am not... If you're Shadow of the Darkness, why you're playing a lit room? It's not a lit room. It's all magic. I'm just that good of a film person. Then if I turn the lights off, Meow yells at me. Hi, animal! Boy, everybody's coming here tonight. See there, I introduced myself. That's pretty good for me. I am absolutely horrible with promoting myself, because I'd rather promote other people than myself. Yes, Shining the Darkness was a fun game, actually. I have played it. I think I still have it. I don't see it, though. I know I had it.
I can't wait to see what lies ahead.
I got a ton of Shining Force games, too. Anytime someone doesn't have an answer, they use magic, nanomachine, or quantum theories. Here we go. It's nanomachine, son. Whew, we finally made it. Sure took us forever to get up here. Lord Adele! Where are you? And why is this room such a mess again? Jeez. Honestly, Lisa's the kind enough to tidy up, but we take our eyes off him for a few minutes and it's back to how it was. He sure has a lot of books. So this is the room Adel was invited to? They do seem to have a lot of things in here that I've never seen before. So all of this knowledge that Adele intends to give to others? I wonder what he planned to impart upon Adel. We can ask him if we find him. Come on, he's got to be around here somewhere, right?
Lord Adele. So he is the one they call a god. He's better promoting himself. He is an amazing streamer, way too talented. I am not. I am an average player at Hollow Knight. Ask anyone. Has amazing game choices and great voice. I have great voice acting. What? He did just throw a paper airplane. Kind of. I'm really happy Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. I am too. I have yet to buy it, but I will buy that and I will play it. I am looking forward to it because I loved the first one. I said, way. Still average. Yeah, the first one was amazing. I have heard conflicting um, issues with the second one, so I'm hoping it's not entirely true. Intel Creates made a really good co-op game called Dragon. I've never heard of it. What system did it come out for? There's at least two people in here who've 122%. Where the hell did you get that number at? Oh, I wanted 112. And wanted 11 clips. Yeah, someday. Yeah, we'll get there. I won't. I will not disagree. Pantheon. Well, you're in, I thought you're in Pantheon 4. Pantheon 3. The final boss is Sly. Doing more than was programmed in the game. Yes, went above and beyond. Oh, is it? Oh. Indeed, it's a pleasure to see you again as well, Adol Kristen. I am truly relieved to see that you've made it back here safely. Lord Adele, how are you feeling? Lisa told us you were unwell. I see. So is that how she explained it then? Today, at the very least, I am feeling wonderful. That's dedication. So wonderful that I thought I would come outside for a while and enjoy the breeze. Does that mean you're really feeling sick? You're feeling sick? Do you believe, Lisa, to be keeping secrets from me, Kalilika? I know how perceptive you can be, and how much genuine concern you hold for the well-being of those around you. Hi, kitty. Stop scratching my chair. Stop it. Stop it. Me playing that is Dan trying to get past the enemy of Xenoblade 2. Yeah, I thought she might be hiding something. Lisa's claim is roughly half true, and half understandably false. My body is different to that of yours. I don't take ill in quite the same manner as you. So, you are okay, or aren't you? The process my body is undergoing right now is more unique than mere sickness. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has Nia! Lord Adele? I hadn't expected this to occur again so soon. Please, Adel, Kalilika, you must stay back. What? What's happening? His hair and his head and his wings are changing colors. Why have you got two comic relief characters in the party of 5? Come on! Lord Adele?
Adol, Kristen, I thank you for sparing me the trouble of hunting you down myself.
His tone is stiffened, as though he has become a completely different person. No!
Now,
Now,
I will have you return what is rightfully mine. The Mask of the Sun, give it back!
The Mask of the Sun?
You humans are unworthy to bear such a powerful artifact. Only I am suited to possess such strength.
Ugh, this is not good. Stop this.
You never know when to give up.
Her VA did a good job. Poppy is also best girl. Zeke isn't half bad as you made him out to be as he titters. Poppy requires me here in Torna. Best mascot. They were the Team Rocket of the game. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Everything has returned to its original hue. What just happened? I was talking to someone on Twitter and they were hating on Nia the other day. I was like, how can you hate Nia? It is as if they are two people or two divinities inhabiting the same body. That's got to be what Lisa saw that had her so flustered. I don't blame her for wanting to keep quiet about it. Could he have always been like this? Or perhaps this affliction has only begun occurring recently? Nia's meant to me, don't hurt me. Uh-oh, Meow's gonna ban. Damn, goodbye, damn. It's nice knowing you. No one can hear her. She's the best girl. It's something that hadn't happened for a long time. He just started flaring up again. Ah, here they come. How's he doing? He's sleeping now. He does look a little better, but... Wow, Nia's meh? How could you? The power I have. Looks like the animal's blasting off again. They're blasting off the speed of light. I'm worried about Adele, but we need to go back to town and talk to the mirror or something. Figure out what to... Hey? What is it? I smell something strange. It's not me, I swear! No, I smell it too. It seems to be riding on the wind from quite a distance away. Quite a distance as in... Highland! Is that smoke? No, no, no way! That's cannon fire! What does cannon mean? Wait, are you talking about the weapons used by your military? Who could bring something like that all the way here? No, it couldn't be! Grandfather! Lisa! I had to go make some tea. My throat is dying. What did I miss? Just them all fighting over Neo being the best girl and everybody now ganging up on Dam to hurt him. Adel, Kolika, I reactivated the elevator to the bottom floor while we were looking after Adele. We can use it to get out of here right now. Come on! Right. Lord Adele, we'll be back with Lisa soon. But in both games, they give you one healer. You should be happy they gave you one healer. At least one was a dark, long-haired lady. Whistle, this is much more convenient than those damn stairs. Wish you could have done this on the way up, too. Wonder what made it stop working. I still have no idea. I can't imagine Lord Adele would shut it down himself. Kana, can you sense it, too? Yeah, we're not alone in here. Oh, no, don't say that. We really don't have time to be hanging around here anymore.
I dislike leaving under these circumstances, but I agree. We must hurry back to Highland. Saving! New game, we got Petroka. I don't know who that is. Someday I'll play the game. Damn it, his types. Why is here when you can have 3 stackers and die over and over because your team has no structure? This is awful. Kalika. Unfortunately, it appears none of the residents were harmed. Every blast looks like it has been directed at the roads. So they were just warning shots? Come on, Adol, let's get to Kalika's house. Be careful, though, the attackers might still be around. Masks, no! Are these the same masked invaders as the one you spoke of, Karna? I don't know, the mask looks different, but... Pretty sure that's the Ramen army regalia they're wearing. So that really was Ramen Campfire then. But why? No response either. Looks just like in Komodo. This isn't looking good. Oh, so they're almost all frozen. Still won't kill me, though. You have a great night, Canadian. Have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Their strength, their reaction speeds exactly the same as Komodo. It's like they aren't even human. If they are soldiers from your Roman Empire army, that would imply they are well trained even without the power of the masks. I am uncertain how long we could stand our ground against a foe like this powerful. I believe we may be out of options. Stand down! Isn't that... Tora is the only good with Poppy Kitty Pie? Tora's we care with the good blade changed my mind. Can't. He said his name was Gruda, and he's in charge of the Roman army. Otto Christian. Fancy meeting you here. Allow me to extend my deepest gratitude for guiding us to Highland. Thanks to your discovery of the underground ruins, we were able to advance our plans well ahead of schedule. Plans? Was having Edel make a map of the forest part of those plans? Perhaps. I'll leave that for you to determine. You mobilized quickly, considering we were just got here recently ourselves. I take it you are well informed. Are you after Lord Adele's tower? Ah. The knowledge of the sanctuary is indeed great indeed, represents only the tiniest footnote in our grand scheme. Our true objective lies even deeper in the forest. Deeper? No, you can't mean. Behold, the ancient tower falls silent. The rains which have fallen for hundreds of years cease at last, and night gives way to dawn. The sky, it... No, no, you, what did you do to Lord Adele's tower? Can't you tell just by looking? We've disabled it, of course. Ha ha ha! No more pesky barrier, no more annoying thunderstorms. Full access to all now and forevermore. Here are your 3 villains of the game. What are you doing here? You both have done excellent work. Bommy, your experiments with the mask have proven most enlightening. And Gades, your investigation of the primal evil lands have yielded invaluable data. It is an honor to be of service. It's about time I get some recognition. I have completed that his objective that we seek is not here. As such, please commence preparations for the next phase of the plan immediately. Gotcha. What should we do with the girl? Leave her be for now. She may yet prove useful. I see. Understood. Wait! Experiments, so that means the mask here are... I'm sorry, little girl. I'm afraid I haven't the time to be playing with you right now. Take care of them. Really now, what do you think you're doing here? Wait! Get out of the way! You're too late. You should just give up now and save yourself a lot of effort, dear sister. No, it can't be. Remnos, what are you? It's lovely to see you again, Adele. Do I really need to spell it out for you? I have my duties now as Commander Remnos of the Mass Division, and to my superior, Lord Gruda. What are you saying? Oh, I get it. You're still under that woman's control, aren't you? I'm afraid not. It is true that Bami had placed me under her power back in Komodo, but now I've chosen to become a member of the Mass Division by my own free will. You have a wonderful sleep, Meow. I appreciate you stopping in tonight. Have fun at work tomorrow. What? Did you come all this way looking for me to rescue me from myself, perhaps? If so, I suggest you just go back home now. Maybe Adel can talk some sense into you. I heard the truth about you, Remnos, from Father and that woman alike. They told me that you're really strong, but hid it from me because you were afraid I'd be hurt. Because that's the kind of thoughtful, selfless person you are. Haha, the truth. There seems to be a great misunderstanding here. I just didn't care about hunting or fighting enough to give it all my all. Nothing more. No. Thank you, I will try. This force holds a secret beyond imagination. A secret I want to know. I want to know what happened here in ancient times. Lord Garuda modeled these after the mask of the sun that appears in ancient legends, you know. What Bami was doing in Komodo was testing out some of the prototypes, but my lord's true objective here is much greater and more noble than you can possibly imagine. I must see it fulfilled and bear witness to the result of his glorious vision. It is much more worthwhile pursuit than wasting my life back in the backwoods village like Komodo. Okay, I think I understand, but it's all the more reason I'm going to have to drag you back, kicking and screaming. What? I don't want to believe it, but maybe you were telling the truth. Maybe life Komodo has been unfulfilling for you. It sucks. But I can't sit by and watch you hurt people like this, and I can't bear to see you rely on some mask to get your way. When the younger brother starts walking a dangerous path, it's his older sister's job to put him right again. So like it or not, you're coming home with me, Remnos. Oh dear, this conversation isn't going anywhere. I am surprised you can be so confident in the face of such overwhelming power. This is where we part ways. Keep them occupied while I take my leave. Yeah, they should be heading your way now. Just pass it on. What? I know, you don't have to keep telling me. Yeah, alright then, good luck. Looks like I can't delay this any longer. The residents are still in a state of confusion. Considering this town has been known for nothing but peace for hundreds of years, it is hardly surprising. Far too much has happened in too short of a space of time. We need to consider what to do next, Adol. The Romans sure didn't hang around long. I think they really are heading farther into the forest. What do you think Garuda is searching for? I agree. That does seem the most likely possibility. Yeah, when Adele started changing, he was demanding that Adel give it back to him. Do you remember the piece of paper that we found in your grave, Adel? Correct. Before losing his memories, Adel must have received the Mask of the Sun from Adele. Oh yeah, thank you for the work, I appreciate it. Then, when Adele changed personalities during our conversation with him, he told Adele to return that which had been given. That is the most plausible course of events. Meanwhile, Garuda was using Gades and Bami to study the Mask of the Sun and even make copies of it. And now they've come to the primeval lands to get the real one. I see. However, we still do not know exactly what the Mask of the Sun even is. Do you have any information you could share with us, Mayor? The Kingdom of Celestia. Celceta? Kingdom of Celceta? In ancient times, a kingdom that was named existed in this region. Supposedly, Lord Adel assisted in its rulings many hundreds of years ago. It is also said that the kingdom flourished thanks to the power granted by the Mask of the Sun. However, perhaps something happened that caused the once prosperous kingdom to be destroyed. Precious few traces remain now. I'm afraid I cannot say. Suppose that the people of Highland are descendants of the kingdom of Celceta, but no records exist which could describe exactly how the kingdom fell. Lord Adel has never spoken of it either. I see. It seems our best option would be to meet him again and ask him to tell us all he knows. However, we're back! Excellent timing. How did it go? Well, Lord Adel has vanished! We searched the area around the tower, but there's no trace of him anywhere. Ordinarily, he would never leave his room to visit the town, and even that occurs with marked rarity. Unfortunately, the bad news doesn't stop there. I'm afraid we can't find Lisa anywhere either. Could Garuda have abducted her? Lisa may seem dainty, but she's actually pretty quick-witted. I don't think she would allow herself to be captured so easily. Oh, excuse me. Still, I'm worried about both her and Adele. We need to do something. Who is it now? We're busy, you know. Could it be Lisa? Is this the mayor's house? I am the great Commander Leo of the Roman Imperial Celcetian Army. Damn that Gruder, how could he leave a fine warrior like me behind? Well, they've been treating us like we're nothing but trouble since the beginning. I want one of those masks, though. Silence! The soldiers of the glorious Celcetian army have no need for such suspicious masks. Seems like the Romans are a little out of sorts right now, too. Has Garuda been here yet? I can't find him anywhere. What? He went ahead? That was not in the orders received from the office of the Governor General? Our orders were to claim the mayor's house and use it as a base from which we would enact martial law upon the town. Those orders are void. Governor General, what brings you to a place like... Ahem, men, fall in! At all, do you stand here? You're in the presence of the Governor General? At ease, Leo. Unbelievable, the Governor General herself coming all the way here. First and foremost, allow me to extend my most heartfelt apologies for the actions of my fellow soldiers. I realize no apology could possibly be sufficient to give the circumstances, but I beg for your forgiveness nonetheless. What's going on here? I've heard rumors of you, Grisvelda. Normally, no one would not expect to find a woman of noble standing like yourself in a place such as this. Well, you are well informed, I see. However, I have difficulty understanding your actions. First, you shell our town, and then you come to apologize. You are correct. That Groot is an officer sent by Roman, and part of the Roman army. However, his orders were to investigate the primeval lands and report back to us with his findings. Nothing more. His actions were in no way sanctioned by Roman. What? A soldier not being orders? How disgraceful! Commander Leo, you will continue following the movements of Gruda and his men and report back to me. Pursue them as deep into the forest as is necessary. Yes, ma'am! Now, Mayor Aaron, I realize this may startle the people of Highland, and for that I apologize, but I would like to station my soldiers here. What? We cannot have existence of Highland become colonized outside the Great Forest. As such, I would like soldiers of my army to stand guard between here and the road to prevent any further intruders. I give you my word they will cause no harm to the people of Highland under any circumstance. So, that's the situation, is it? Grandfather? Very well. You have my blessing in this. Do as you wish. I am grateful for your understanding. As for you, Adol Kristen, you are free to continue your journey. There is no need to be on guard. I feel that you are a vital piece of the puzzle that's currently unfolding in this region, and with even a single piece missing, the puzzle cannot be completed. So that's about the gist of it. What should we do now, Adol? Yeah, I'm worried about that Master of the Sun they're really looking for. Really doesn't sound like something you should have. Whatever you decide to do, I suggest you cross the sanctuary and journey deeper into the forest. What lies beyond the sanctuary? A place called the Ashen Forest. Within it sits a settlement where the descendants of those who crossed the distant oceans with Lord Adel live. It is known as the Village of the Wise. Village of the Wise? Unlike the other people Lord Adel brought here, it is said they've chosen to live in isolation. No one is certain why, however, but they may know something about the Mask of the Sun as well as Lord Adel's changes. Sounds like it'd be worth a visit then, for sure. And not to change the subject, but why is Kalika standing here all packed up and looking like she's ready to leave? What a silly question. I'm worried about Lord Adel too, you know, and Lisa. Adel, I would ask that you please take Kalika with you on your journey. However, whatever happens, as a result of this current crisis, I feel it may have repercussions throughout the land, and traveling with Kalilika a good opportunity to decide what path she should walk from this time forward. Grandfather? Furthermore, if you are journeying to the village of the wise, it may be helpful to have someone from Highland with you. It would be a bit lonely here without her, but I trust she'll be safe in your company. The matter is settled, then. It's nice to have you with us. Thank you. Ah, yes, Edel. Please take this as well. Oh? It will allow you to warp in any of the monuments touching the entirety of the forest, no matter where you are. This is so much better. This is normally given to the apostles only, but I believe in the importance of your mission. It will serve you well. So you do not have to go to the nearest monolith wherever you want to warp? That sounds incredibly useful, thanks. Now, take care out there, all of you, and best of luck. So we're going to get the... It's down here. Check out the missions real quick. Animal friends, I discussed regarding your artifacts. I think I'm going to come and see my workshop. I wish to purchase 3 silver ingots for a high price. I have a personal request for Adel and his friends. Please come speak with me at the cathedral. I did not. I should check the other one. Oh, own a market. Okay. I think that one, if I remember correctly, I can cheat him out of some more money. Do I even have 3 silver ingots? Basically, that should be the first thing I check. I do not. I have 0. So that would be the first thing I need to go and do. We're just going to skip through this really quick because this is a long... All he does is actually upgrade one of my artifacts. It's literally all he's going to do. So I can actually unleash more artifacts with him by doing extra upgrades with him. Costs money. So like this one I can do additional damage underwater and I need those. This one will knock enemies back, which is absolutely wonderful. This one increases HP recovery speed. This will be the first one I'm going to do because this thing is nice. I like that it keeps it in there, but I'm like, I can't upgrade it because I actually have the plus already. I do not have an amethyst, so I will have to deal with that one later. The guy is gone, so I'm gonna have to warp. Probably should have paid attention. There we go. Fudge. Celery. I'm gonna actually be right back. So, give me a moment.
Kinda hungry.
About that. Sorry about that. Huh. Once you can teleport into town. So that's that. Oops. I will eventually remember how to do this. I'll go back there. Oh yeah. We saw the ingredients. And this is the last thing she go. If you don't do it, I fail. I love when they give me easy quests. This will be a a thing where I have to fight a bunch of enemies. Yep. Now the storm's gone, I can actually spend this, which don't think this actually does anything for map, if I remember correctly. That takes me on. Ooh, I like the music in there though. Oh, they're outside. Whoops. That was where they were in the place. Shoot in this room right here. There they are. Not to be seem to be too much harder than the other ones. Simple enough. Okay. I'm going to call it here for the night because it is getting kind of late. It's now 1:30ish, and I've been up since 4 a.m. Well, 4:30. I did take about a 15-20 minute nap today. I fell asleep on the couch. But, nevertheless, it is definitely bedtime now. So, do I have anybody online to raid? I'm going to go annoy Drimazan today. Just because I think it'll be fun to annoy the hell out of her. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you, Captain Bubble Boy, for the raid. Thank you, Lord Manny, for joining my, following me today. I appreciate it. And thank you, Pan Fericus, for sending him my way. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for hosting me, too. That was absolutely awesome. I will be back, I'm hoping Wednesday night to do some more Borderlands. If not, we will be playing more Ys Memories of Celceta on Thursday. So other than that, you all have a wonderful night. And know that you're all absolutely wonderful, and I appreciate you. I need to... Oops. Not close out the wrong thing. And, I typed the wrong thing. So there you go. You guys have a wonderful night. Thanks.